It's the third match in the Men's All-Star Classic Night 4 in the Gold League. Mr. Finn Balor. He's going to be awakening the demon at WrestleMania against Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Right now, he's sitting at 6 points. His only loss against Cody Rhodes, but he's beaten Will Ospreay. He's beaten Ricky Saints. Tonight, he's got to slay a Viper, an Apex Predator. If he could do that, this man would be tied with Randy at 9 points on top the Gold League. And if I'm being completely honest right here, this would be a dream match here. I don't think this has happened. It's not happened one-on-one. Finn Balor, Randy Orton, if I am correct. You might have to look that up, but I think that's true. Alright? Because if I look at everyone in the Judgment Day, the only people that... I think the only person Randy Orton's faced one-on-one is Dominic Mysterio. He's not faced Damian. He's not faced JD. Yeah, he's not faced Finn Balor one-on-one. And I know Finn Balor's been starving for momentum, especially considering the fact that when you think about what's been going on, like, obviously things have not been going his way whatsoever. So, we'll see what happens. But what I do know is this. It has been the Finn Balor show. They have not faced off one-on-one. That is crazy. It's crazy because how, like, these are two men you would have thought have faced each other at some point, but they have not, which is mind-boggling. But regardless, I do think that this is it. Finn Balor, this is a big match for him. He can beat Randy Orton. All of a sudden, we got a two-way tie up top the standings. An Apex Predator like Randy Orton. Ain't nobody like Randy. This man has certainly been a legend, a future Hall of Famer, a 14-time world champion. It just sucks that this man has to be involved in arguably the worst built feud going into WrestleMania. I'm not joking. Everyone has been saying it. 20 years of history have been thrown down the drain for shit like Pat McAfee. I've been going on record throughout this All-Star Classic about it, and I am sorry that you guys have to deal with it again, but it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. It has been shit. But regardless, I still hope that Randy wins his 15th World Championship. I think he deserves it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is that it's considerable to me that, like, this man is a legend, and yet he's playing second fiddle in a feud that shouldn't be second fiddle. I'm baffled. I'm baffled by it, but nonetheless, this man, obviously I've said he's the first ballot Hall of Famer. I've gone on record. The best psychological wrestler in the game today. There's a reason this man is still perfect. There's a reason. And it's called This Man Is Just Him. This man has beaten Kazuchika Okada, Oba Femi, and LA Knight. And remember, this is a man who still hasn't faced Cody Rhodes yet. He has not faced Cody yet. Or Ricky Saints. Or Will Ospreay. He has not faced any of those guys yet. And if I'm Randy Orton, I have no idea what the state is going to be. He could be facing Cody Rhodes tomorrow, for all I know. He could face Cody Rhodes tomorrow night. I don't know. All I know is that Randy Orton is going to be in for, in my opinion, the fight of his life here. Because he's going up against the man who, to be quite honest with you, doesn't get the respect he deserves. Same with Randy. I don't think Randy gets the respect he deserves because unfortunately he lives in an era where all everyone talks about is John Cena. Hell, I'm sorry, but they talk about freaking Batista. They peg Batista as the future more than Randy Orton. I'm dead serious. Don't call me dumb for that. I'm serious when I say that. As you can tell, I am actually a huge fan of Randy Orton. My little brother, obviously, one of his favorite wrestlers growing up was Randy Orton. But he's a bigger Finn Balor fan. He's been a Finn Balor fan since pretty much the day he laid eyes on Finn Balor. You can understand why he was upset. He was literally upset when Finn Balor did not win the World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk. Hell, he was upset when Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, a man who could honestly debut on Dynamite tomorrow night because, remember, we have not seen him. We have not seen him since he lost at Stand and Deliver to Miles Bourne.
How would you say that?
I'm just speaking facts. Obviously,
Miles Bourne says verbatim on NXT that he sent him back to SmackDown, okay?
Well, that could only mean one thing. Well, here's what I will tell you guys, obviously. Obviously, if you didn't hear me earlier, NXT Revenge happened, and obviously it was a decent show, to say the least. We had 2 championship matches. Both did not change hands. We could be seeing the swan songs of Ethan Page and JC Jane. Sorry, I've been saying that a lot. It's been irritating the shit out of my little brother. But the last matches, the last dance for Ethan Page and JC Jane as they head to the main roster. We do know, here's the card for Friday Night SmackDown Friday night. We got in the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, which I guarantee is going to be rowdy. I know that. We saw it last year. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is going to happen. Royce Case is winning that. The 8-man tag team street fight. The Wyatt Six versus the MFTs. And then we have, obviously, Raw and SmackDown Superstars showing up. And then WrestleMania Saturday. Obviously, there is a lot of championship matches taking place. We have LA Knight and the Usos against Ice Speed in the Division 6-man tag. Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu in an unsanctioned match. The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match for the Women's Tag Team titles. Irresistible Forces, Charlexa, Bayley and Myra, and the Bella Twins. We have the Women's Intercontinental title, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is winning that. Also, Bayley and Myra winning. Jacob Fatu winning. And, I'll give LA Knight and the Usos to win. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. I have Gunther beating Seth. Women's World Title, Stephanie Vaquero versus Liv Morgan. I want Stephanie to win that match. And then you have the undisputed WWE title on the line. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Kind of want Cody to win, but I also want Randy to win his 15th World Championship. Maybe if Pat McAfee didn't stick his nose in their business, it would be Randy Orton. Then Sunday, Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi. We have Oba Femi. Wait a minute! Oh, no way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How is this possible? Finn Balor found the loophole in the rules. How did he? No way. Finn Balor, you piece of shit. Finn Balor somehow found a loophole in the rules. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
No, everyone, don't listen to this guy. This dude just accidentally put on false count.
God damn.
Don't listen to this dude's absolute buffoonery. This dude just honestly, legit put on false count anywhere.
Well, regardless, it is Finn Balor with the win.
Oh, what is up with us forgetting fucking shit for the matches in this tournament? First it was Okada, now it's this. Bruh.
It certainly makes things unpredictable.
That's not supposed to work. It's like the Continental title being that no one can interfere, but then someone interferes.
Well, Finn Balor has now tied Randy Orton at 9 points. Sorry, folks. My fault.